Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly developer update. So for this week I've got more music stuff to show you, as I've still been working in this software the past couple of weeks. So I've not got any complete songs or anything like that to show you. I've just got a few work in progress stuff I've been working on just to try and learn how to actually make music. Because now I feel comfortable with the software. I know how to use the software now for the most part. I know how to add notes, add drum lines, import different instruments, do audio mixing where you adjust the volume of each individual instrument or part of the song. And I feel quite comfortable doing all that now. My main problem is just actually isn't with using the software, is more the actual music part of I just don't have much experience with it. But I'll show you the work in progress things I've been working on, and I'll just talk through them once I've played them. So here's the first one, for example. Turn the volume up. So that's what I've got for my first one. I've just been doing this one today, and all in all, I'm quite happy with this build up at the start with the two electric guitar notes and all these drums, and then it goes to it gets louder to the point where at the end of the build up, it's instead of single guitar notes, it's I'm using chords. So then it's just more louder in your face, and I feel like it does a really good job building it up. I'm quite happy with it, how this bass and drum loop have came out. My only issue with this one that I'm not too keen on is the actual melody here. Like that second part especially, I feel like just doesn't fit. That's just, I was just messing around, seeing what would sound nice. But all in all, I'm happy with the start of this, the actual build up. It's just I need to get come up with a good actual melody that can be used throughout the song. So that's the first thing I've been working on. I'm not sure about this first half of the melody. I think it sounds okay, but I think the notes need to be a bit shorter, so it's a bit quicker. So instead of being like that speed, well, the way it works is that's a bit slower and then it goes a bit faster. Which I feel like that sounds alright. It's just that second half really doesn't fit. But all in all, I'm happy with this build-up part. I probably will work on this in future. What's the next one I can show you? Yeah, I'll save my changes. Yeah, I've got a lot of random work in progress stuff like this one. I was messing around with using a lot of percussion instruments that weren't drums, so shakers and wood blocks and that. So I'll play this one. So that's what I've got for that one so far. As you see, I called it DK-like song, because I was trying to make something that's more subdued and more ambience, sort of Aquatic Ambience, Sticker Brush Symphony, Forest Interlude, those sort of calm songs from Donkey Kong Country games. So I was going for something along those lines, and I'm not sure on this one. Because I feel like I like the wooden block, and then it goes to shakers. I like that, but again, it seems to be the actual melodies that I'm struggling with. I feel like that sounds okay, the dum dum, and then it has this other guitar that like jumps in. I feel like that sounds okay, but I'm not super sure on it. So that's another thing I've been working on. But I feel like now I'm actually comfortable with the software, I need to look more into actually like music theory and how to actually compose music. So that's definitely my weak point right now. What other ones have I got? I made this. This is a very short one, but that was just a little sort of like ominous, creepy melody I made. I wasn't even trying to go for something creepy at first. It's just when I put the notes down, I just came up with. It sounded a little like this. And I just thought of this melody in my head. I think he works like a little, maybe like a game over or like death motif, especially like this part where it's like the boom boom, that part specifically. I feel like works quite well for like maybe like a death sound, like a little death tune. You know, like how when like Mario has the do do do. I can't really do it very well, but has like the Mario death noise, for example. I believe I showed this one last week. Oh, actually, no, I've worked on this one. No, yeah, I believe I did show this one last week. But it's like a. I feel like the bass line sounds okay on it, but I'm not keen on the strings or the piano on this. I feel like the drum line sounds okay, but I'm definitely not keen on the piano and strings in particular on this bit. I feel like the drum line and the bass sounds good, but that's definitely something I might work on, just using that drum and bass line that I made. What's a work in progress? Is this the one that I think it is with a piano? Yeah, this is another one I was working on. I was trying to make like something that sounded good, and I spent like I'd probably say like a whole day on this. Because I tried to, instead of coming up like a drum or like a bass line, like something in the background first, I tried to come up with the melody first and see how that would work. And this is what I came up with for that. So that I'd say that took me probably most of a day to make. Which I don't know. I like this part, the intro. I feel like it works quite well. However, I feel like the issue is the intro feels really disconnected from this part, because I came up with this part first and then thought it would sound better with some sort of intro. Like I feel like this transition doesn't sound natural. That. But I don't know. It has been quite interesting just doing music for the past couple of weeks, especially because I'm not that good at it. It'll be like I'll work on something, I'll go, oh, that sounds okay, and then I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up the next day, listen to it, I'll be like, oh, I'm not keen on that. It's just once like you give it time, you're like, I feel like I have a lot of moments where I'm not sure on something. I'll just leave it for like 10, 20 minutes, just because you kind of go numb to it, listening to the same thing over and over again, just testing it. But then if I just leave it for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, come back, I go, oh, that sounds kind of, that bit sounds good or that bit sounds bad. Like on this, another part, I do think this melody sounds alright. I like, specific, this part. That part particularly, the dum 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 dum. I think that sounds quite nice. But I'm also not keen on the There's like a key change up here, which sounds, I think it sounds okay. But then there's a part, this part, where it goes a bit too deep. I'm not really keen on that. So I think I might mess around changing that. But I just did this one to try and just improve it, coming up with actual like melodies for songs. And I think that might be everything. First song loop. I think that's the one I already showed you. But I think that is everything. Oh no, new stuff. That's just like the sample track you get with the software. But all in all, get this stuff off my screen. But all in all, I feel like I am getting a bit better at making music. And next week I will be back in my usual place, so I'll be able to do some Unity and pixel art stuff again like normal, and I'm looking forward to that. To just doing a bit more pixel art, getting back into Unity because I've not done any actual programming for a couple of weeks since I finished my uni work. But all in all, yeah, I'm looking forward to next week to get back into actually making some games after just doing music for a couple of weeks. And I'll see you all next week. Alright, peace.